Hey, Saturday, Pro Dumpster Diver back at it again. I am excited because I found 21,000 of them. You're like, what? Yes. So for those of you who actually do watch the videos, thank you very much right now. So let's go over what we found, all right? And I'm going to go over one of the craziest things yet. This here is an Airphone JP4 Med, right? Now, I haven't really seen them before, and if you guys are watching this and you know what this is, put it in the comments because I haven't done research on it. I found two of them that were actually in the trash, and it's interesting. So I'm going to turn it over, and it's the JP4 Med model, but it doesn't have a power plug at all. That's just a reset one. And I believe that right there is the phone parts there where you can actually connect to it. And it's got the wall hook and everything. I believe that this is touchscreen. If you find it online, let me know. So I believe that this is one of those phones that you can actually do specialized calling from. But the interesting part is there's no camera, right? So you can't really do video calling with this at all. This would basically just be a phone that you could probably use for nursing or be by a hospital bed, but it would have to be a direct line and then you could go on this, but there's no power parts in this. If you guys in the comments know how I would hook this up, let me know, but I do know that these are going to be worth something to people who would need them. So these are earphones or app AI phone, which is interesting. So I guess this would connect you to different parts of the hospitals or so, but it's no video. It's got a home button here, which is interesting. So I have two of them and I like it because I haven't had these beforehand. So I will definitely keep them because I might be able to use them later on. This here is a book for Montessori's toddler. So I found that. Is interesting. Also, they had a lot of LED bars, but I wasn't sure they were actually working. So these are the special plugs for them. I know those are the three special three-prong ones, but these wires are about 15 feet, and this can actually be used for video wire, which is very good if I wanted to hook a camera up, possibly. If you guys have some experience on that, let me know. Also, this little bad boy. This little one here is something interesting. I do want to see if I can actually hook this on the front of my vehicle and take this glass part out, put a special film over it, and put a camera in it. That way I actually have a camera. Now, this part does actually unscrew. Let me unscrew it for you. I did take a peek inside, by the way. I was looking inside of it to see, I'm like, what grid boards are in this? What technology is inside of this? Because you got the prong and everything like that. And so I unscrewed it. And I was like, wait a minute, where is everything? This thing is actually so simple, right? So here we go, right? Look at this. All it is a lamp, a reflector, and then the glass beam here, right? And then it goes out to the prong there. That's it. But I'm like, wait a minute, how is this thing waterproof? It caps up on the end right there. And this whole thing is metal. It's genius, whoever actually came out with this design, right? But I do like it because I can actually put a camera inside of this and put it on the front of my vehicle to actually get like high def video and everything, which is nice. Or I could actually just use it as a lamp. I would change, what would I actually do if I wanted a brighter beam? I would change this bulb in here and put in a higher, brighter LED here as well. But then how would I cool it, right? Because I already got the wiring here. This is already waterproof. I got to figure out a way to actually cool that, which is good, okay? So this is very nice. I don't know if it works. I haven't plugged it in, but I do want to check out. I don't know if that overheats as well. And then I got some more LED parts. Here we got some circuit breakers. We got more breakers, right? So let me show you from the previous one because you guys are going to be like, dude, what happened to the other ones there, right? So I put them, yeah, there's some Mylar right now, and they're the other contacts that I had. I put them in here, right? So from the previous video that we actually had, I broke up the circuit breakers and I put all the contacts in here, right? So I have a lot of circuit breaker contacts in here, and I'm going to break these up, take these contacts, and then put them in here as well to actually add them to the collection. Again, I find these out there. People are throwing them out when they go through some abandoned properties and stuff like that. They break these things out and throw them up right now. So I'm going to put that there. All right, now let's go over this. This here is very interesting. I'm surprised someone figured this out. This, I believe, is an actual HP laptop dock, if I am correct right now. That's the other part that comes out. Let me flip it over. Oh, let's see here what we got. Yep, HP Ultra Slim Docking Station. And you know what the crazy part is? The power cord is actually still attached to it, right? Which is good. I could go ahead and sell this right now for 10 bucks or 20 bucks or whatever, right? It's got the docking station with it, which is genius, and you got the power cord there, which is good because it keeps everything in an angle. This is nice. Like, whoever threw this out, I don't know why, but you guys are probably so rich you didn't even need one. And it's got all the backup power pieces with it for the USB, the VGA monitor. It doesn't have HDMI, but it does have a microphone and sound there, which is genius. And that's a security plug as well, and the lock. So I have a docking station and the power cord that goes with it. All right, so not done yet. Let's go over this, okay? Because you guys are like, what's in the box? What's in the box, right? I'm gonna pull up one box, okay? In this box here, okay? Let me turn this over. So they threw out about 100 of these boxes, okay? And it was raining, so I put like 3 of them in the car. There's 100 of these boxes here, and inside of these boxes, you have these labels here, right? I'm gonna peel one off, and these labels are basically good. They'll stick on anything, which is genius, right? And I'm like, how big are these? It was like one roll, small roll? No, it's a huge freaking roll. Look at how big this roll is, right? And I'm like, okay, so like, let me get the information of it. And I look at it, I'm like, oh shoot, look at this, right? Look at this. So it has 21,000 labels on a roll, and it's got 2 rolls at $42,000, right? So each roll in here has 21,000 labels in it, and there's 2 rolls. So these 2 rolls, and this thing is heavy as ever, by the way, okay? Because it's got the labels and the other parts on it, which are stickers there. Does this easily come off? Technically, no, right? So this is 42,000 labels. That's a lot of fucking labels, right? But guess what? I got 2 boxes. They had about 100 boxes out there right now. We're talking about thousands of labels. Thousands of them, okay? I have 42,000 labels. You know how much a business would have to pay for something like this? Look how freaking big this thing. This is on a freaking roll, man. This is on a roll. You can give this to a hospital, a clinic. You can give this to anything right now. A school could use this. 21,000. Well, it's not. It's like 20,199 now. Huh. But dude, this is a lot of freaking labels. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this is that let me give you an example. Let's say that your tax dollars went to go for something like this, right? Guess what? It goes out. Now, the weird part is there's an expiration date. It says expires by February 2024. How the hell does it expire? You don't use it and it goes out? Does it stop being sticky? I don't know. That's very interesting. But what I'm saying is that I think this box is actually open. Look how thick this is. This is an entire roll. How big is this? Yeah, it's a bit heavy. It's a bit heavy. Yeah, this bad boy is a bit heavy right here. Right? So they haven't actually used that. That was actually cut. That's just nice. What I'm saying is that, our tax dollars go for stuff like this. As an example, right? Let's say that your tax dollars, this was spent with it. It's in the garbage. All right? It's in the garbage. Look, it's in the garbage. I took it out. Now I have it. Now I can actually go out and sell this just like that. Let's say a business bought it. Your business used its revenue, decided to get expenses, or actually end up using this for customer retention, paid for that, and now it's in the garbage. It's in the why? All of this money we're spending, and look what happens to it. You throw it away. And then a guy like me comes along and says, hey, I could use this. Don't you think a small business could use this? Don't you think a bakery could actually use this for labeling their prices on? Look at this. This is nonsense. nonsense. Now, again, I'm not blaming anyone right now, okay? But I'm giving you an example of how people spend so much money on stuff, and you know what? It ends up in the garbage. Look at this. This is a beautiful unused ream of 21,000 labels that's in the trash. All right? To all of my dumpster divers out there, this is why we do it. What's in there? What's in there? Something's in there, right? But as an example, it's in the trash. And you know what? I have it. Do I need 21,000 labels? Maybe. Who knows? But now I have 6 of them. This is nuts. But again, as I say, guys, as a dumpster diver, this is why I do what I do, because you never know what you find. Let's just say I go online and I try to price this out right now for labels right now. If I want to sell this, what do you think I could sell this for? If you're watching this video, tell me what I could sell this for. 21,000 labels, unused, by the way. Okay, what could I sell this for? What could I get for this? Okay, because something like this is definitely going to end up costing some money. But that's why I do what I do, right? Because one, you can profit off of this. These AI phones right here, let's just say I get $40 a piece for them. The LED, I'm keeping that, by the way. I'm keeping the scrap. That's silver right there, right? The docking station, I'll probably sell for 40 or 20. Who knows? I can sell it for 10. I can throw that shit in the garbage if all I care. I can throw all this shit in the garbage. You know why? Because that's where it came from. But you know what? It's worth something right now. 21,000 labels. I'm definitely putting that online to sell. All right, guys. I'm making this video again as to show you don't spend so much money on stuff right now, because you can even find precious metals in the trash. All right. Hey, thanks for watching. Dumpster Diver out.